Okay, to understand this video, you gotta know what happened in 2020, so let me give you a quick recap. This thing attacked the world and the world pooped itself. The world was at a literal standstill because that's how they preferred to wipe themselves. In turn, all businesses shut down for the time being, including our favorite restaurants and fast food places. Alright, now you're all caught up, so that's all you need to know to understand why 2020 ruined takeout. When everything shut down, businesses would really only do takeout. So, as the nice, great population we are, we decided to tip businesses because they didn't have in-person dining. But prior to 2020, although it is looked down upon and you are pretty cheap for not tipping for takeout, it wasn't an idea that was widely regarded as cheap because in theory, they're not really giving you an extra luxury service. So fast forward to 2022 when everything is starting to get normalized again, but businesses are still expecting you to tip for takeout. So much to the point where there may have been an instance as to where someone was at a takeout place, gave no tip, and then was proceeded to be refused service for 5 whole minutes while the employee literally talked smack about me. There's someone right in front of their face while the food is standing right there getting colder by the second, which is absolutely ridiculous. So let's just review as to why we tip again. For example, we tip our waiters and waitresses because they fill up our waters, they make sure everything is alright, they bring us our food, they provide us this complimentary luxury combined with the experience that we're having. And they don't even have to do that nowadays because honestly with me, if you bring me my food, I'm gonna give you 20% because I know especially when it gets busy, these waiters and waitresses, they gotta remember so many things they deserve. But for takeout, we're not getting this extra complimentary luxury service unless you're getting delivery. But again, that's completely different than what takeout is. For takeout, you are actually doing the work. Technically, restaurants should actually pay you money for driving your car to their place. With gas being as expensive as it is, they should be kissing my feet telling me, thank you so much for using gas on us. That means so much. But it's actually the other way. They're like, all right, thanks for driving here, taking all this time. Okay, give me more money for the 5 minutes maybe that I talked to you. Like, if they really care that much about tips, just increase your prices, okay? Because it's kind of like false advertising. On the menu, it says it's $14 for this. So that means my minimum amount of money in order to get this item would be to pay $14. It doesn't say $14 plus shipping and handling plus an assembly fee. It says $14. And so I'll pay $14 for whatever I get. So don't be mean mugging me when you pull up the tip amount option thing and I scroll over to other and I give you 0. What? Why? Don't get mad at me. Why? Don't give me that face. If we treat tips/incentives in any line of work the way they're intended to be, where they should be earned, not expected, then I'm sure we're all gonna be in a better place. And I know some businesses, they don't pay their employees a living wage and all that, and that's why we gotta tip. That's another conflict for another day. But make takeout great again 2022. As you can tell by the length of this video, it's something that's very, very dear to my heart. So please tip me with a like.